Hi guys and welcome to my new video. Today I'm going to talk about 3 of the main one card combos and then we will talk about 2 of the strongest cards that you can face, so Nibiru and Droll and Lockbird. Let's start with the combos. The 3 one card combo I show you are the one with Dodd Warrior, the one with Goblinbergh and the one with Onomatopickup or Onomatopickup is the same thing. Let's start with the first combo. Of course, you can find my deck profile on my channel. So, let's start. The first combo will start with Goblinbergh. It's the straw combo, but the strongest combo in terms of board, and follow up. But it's the weakest to interruption, because of course it's just a one card combo. So, normal summon Goblinbergh effect. You will special summon from your deck the Gigas. Then you can just overlay Goblinbergh and Gigas to go for a Gaga Girl. Now you'll activate this effect, detaching Goblinbergh, and then search for Onomatopickup. Then Goblinbergh will trigger to search for a Dodd Warrior. Now you have to activate Onomatopickup and search for Onomatopickup. The Warrior will activate this effect, send him to the graveyard. The Dodd Wolf Go Globe. And then you can special summon the Dodd Wolf Go Globe. Overlay these two to the Granite. Granite will activate its effect, detaching one material, and search for Nibiru. Then you will activate the Dodd Warrior effect, searching for Zubaba Bancho. Now we want to special summon the Zubaba Bancho and then overlay these two for a copy of number F0. These two will go to grave. Then now you want to go to F0 Draco Future. Now it's time to activate Zubaba Bancho to special summon Dodd Dwarf. Then Gigas will trigger in grave to special summon itself. Now we want to overlay these two for a copy of Utopia Double. Utopia Double will activate its effect, detaching one material, no matter what material, and searching for double options, and then going for the number 99. Now we want to activate its effect, detaching 2 and special summon number 38. Just now we want to activate Onomatopickup, discarding double or nothing and searching for Gambara Knight and the Zubaba Knight. Now I want to activate this effect to special summon Zubaba Knight, then Zubaba Knight will trigger, searching for a copy of Onomatopeia. Now we want to overlay these two for a copy of Giant Hand, or maybe Tornado Dragon if you want, but standard we are going to Giant Hand. Then you want to reveal the Gaga Magician in your extra deck to special summon Gaga Gambara Knight and Utopic Onomatopeia. Now we're just gonna overlay these two for a copy of Gaga Magician. Gaga Magician will detach the Gaga Gambara Knight to special summon Utopia Double from grave. Then Gaga Gambara Knight will trigger to search for Goblinbergh. Now these two cards will be overlaid for a copy of F0 Zexal. This is the Goblinbergh one card combo. It's very strong because you started with Goblinbergh and you ended with Goblinbergh Nib plus the whole end board, and you still have 4 other cards in your hand. So this is the first combo. And this end board is what you want to do with your deck, of course. Now let's just start with the copy of the Warrior, and sorry for the voices in the background. I'm gonna close the windows. Okay, let's start with the Warrior. The Warrior will send a copy of the Dwarf Glowing Grave. The Dwarf with special summon, overlay these two. For a copy of Gaga Girl, Gaga Girl will detach one material to search. For a copy of Onomatopickup. Then this will trigger and searching for a copy of Zubaba Bancho Gaga Coat. Activate pickup to search for a copy of course, Onomatopyra. Then this will special summon itself. Now we want to special summon the Warrior. Activate pickup targeting code, so this will become a level 4. Then you just want to overlay these two for a copy of Granite. Granite will detach one material and searching for a copy of Nibiru. Now we just want to overlay these two. Of course, this will be sent to the graveyard for a copy of number F0 and then F0 Utopic Draco Future. Now we want to activate Pyra, discarding of course Nibiru, and then we will search for Goblinbergh and then the Zubaba Knight. Just want to normal summon Goblinbergh. Goblinbergh will activate its effect, special summon the Dwarf Glow from Grave. The Dwarf will activate its effect to summon the Zubaba Knight. Zubaba Knight will activate its effect, searching for a copy of Utopic Onomatopeia. These two will overlay themselves. Now we're just gonna go for a copy of Utopia Double. Utopia Double will detach one material and searching for, of course, Double or Nothing, and then the number 99. This will trigger to search for a copy of the Gambara Knight. Now we just want to reveal the Gaga Magician in our extra deck to special summon Gaga Gambara Knight and Utopic Onomatopeia. These two will go in an Xyz summon for Gaga Magician. This will activate the effect, detaching two material and special summon number 38. Now we just want to detach the Gaga Gambara Knight to special summon from your graveyard number 38, and now we're just gonna activate the Gaga Gambara Knight. Now you can choose. You can search for Go Gigas or Go Goblinbergh. If you have follow up, because you still have 4 other cards in your hand, you will search for Go Gigas. But this is a 1-card combo, so we'll pretend to not have anything else in our hand, but of course we still have 4 other cards in our hands. And now we'll search for Go Goblinbergh, just because of follow up. Because now we are gonna overlay these two for a copy of S0, this will activate its effect, overlay these two for Giant Hand. Follow up it just because if you detach Goblinbergh, you will be able to search for a Dodo monster. So it's the same end board, but without Nibiru and without the Goblinbergh in your hand. But it's still a strong end board, because the interruptions are pretty much the same. Now I'm going to show you the third combo. That's just gonna start with a copy of Onomatopickup or Onomatopyra plus 1 discard. In this combo you need 1 discard, so we'll pretend that Mulcharmi Fugalos is our discard. Activate pickup, searching for a copy of Onomatopyra. Onomatopickup will activate, discarding Miracle Charming Fugalos. And now we are gonna search for the Dodd Warrior and the Goblinbergh. Now we wanna activate we're gonna normal summon the Goblinbergh, special summoning for the Gigas. This will go to defense. Now we're gonna overlay these two for a copy of Gaga Girl. Gaga Girl will detach one material to search for the Gaga Utopic Tactics. This will trigger his effect and searching for a copy of Utopic Onomatopeia. Now I'm gonna activate the effect of the Warrior, sending the Dwarf from deck to your graveyard and special summon him. The Dwarf will activate its effect. Then you will activate the effects on the field to special summon the Onomatopeia. Now we're gonna activate Utopic Tactics, and then we're gonna overlay these two for the Granite. Granite will activate his effect, detaching one material and searching for a copy of Nibiru. Then this will trigger Engrave, searching for a copy of Zubaba Knight. Now we just want to overlay this and going for F0 and then F0 Utopic Future. Now Utopic Onomatopeia will activate its effect to special summon Zubaba Knight. Zubaba Knight will activate its effect to search for a copy of Zubaba Bancho. Now we just want to special summon Zubaba Bancho, overlay these two for a copy of Utopia Double. Utopia Double will activate its effect, detaching the Zubaba Knight and searching for Double or Nothing, and then going for the number 99. Zubaba Knight will trigger, searching for a copy of Gaga Gambale Knight. Now we're just gonna activate the Zubaba Bancho, special summoning Goblinbergh, then Gigas will trigger in your graveyard to special summon itself. Now we just want to overlay these two for a copy of Giant Hand. Then this will special summon itself, revealing the Gaga Magician. Want to overlay these two for a copy of Gaga Magician. Now we want to detach two material, special summoning number 38. This will activate its effect, detaching the Gaga Gambara Knight and special summoning from graveyard number 99 Utopia Double. This will trigger, searching for a copy of Goblinbergh. Now we just want to overlay these two for a copy of number F0. And this is your end board with just one pickup or Pyra. It's the same thing. And this is much stronger than the other end board because it's just impossible to out, because it cannot be now your opponent cannot target nothing on the field, and all your topic monsters cannot even be destroyed. So it's a very strong combo. You have still Nib and the follow-up for your next turn. Even more follow-up if you activate this effect to detach the Goblinbergh. This combo is pretty strong. Now I want to talk about the two strongest cards to play against this deck. One is just Overkill, that is Droll, and one is strong, but you can play around it, and I will show some combos to play around Nibiru. Playing around Droll is very difficult with this deck, because you need to add a lot of cards. But the main end board you can do against Droll are the same. You can pass with Utopia Double, you can also pass with Giant 10, but it's not the best end board, or Baguska, that I think is the most solid option against all the decks that do not play links. If your opponents play Lynx monsters, you have to pass with this and trigger this effect during an opponent's turn and bringing number 38 during an opponent's turn. Sometimes with some hand you will still able to do 2 Xyz monsters. And with 2 Xyz monster, the strongest option, of course, is doing number F0. If you play Eclipse Twins, you should do number F0 with Eclipse Quinstant material. I do not play it because I do not have enough space in my extra deck, so I think that this is the perfect ratio for the cards in my extra deck. This is the perfect extra deck for me, because I can't cut nothing from this extra deck, because Exiton is just too strong, Zeus is just too strong, that are the valid option, and Baguska is of course just too strong to cut it, and the same thing, the most cuttable card is probably Giant Hand, but it's a part of the combo, so I can't cut it. So Droll, it's the the most difficult card to play around in this deck, so I play the 2 cards that makes me play around it, but it's very difficult to play around Droll. So let's talk about Nib. With Nibiru you have some combos. I will show you 2 combos that you can play around Nib pretty easily, because there are 2 1-card combos that can play around Nib. The 2 1-card combos that I will show you are these 2. Of course, they are not the only 1-card combo that let you play around Nib, but let's start. The first combo is, of course, Goblinbergh. You will start in the same way as before, so special summoning Gigas, overlay these 2, and then bringing the Gaga Girl, this will detach 1 material, and searching for a copy of Pickup, and this will search for a copy of Dodd Warrior. Now we'll activate Dodd Warrior, then send a copy of Go Glove. Go Glove will activate this effect to special summon itself, overlay these 2, going for a copy of Granite will detach 1 material, searching for Nibiru, and now we want to search for a copy of Zubaba Knight, because we want to special summon this, and now your opponent will, of course, activate Nib. Why we want to go with this as soon as possible? Because if your opponent have Nibiru, when you summon this, your opponent must use Nib here. Because if he doesn't, you will just summon this and negate Nibiru. So if you want to play around Nib, the thing that you want to do is just summon him in the fastest way possible and using less resources as possible. So this is the best way to do it. So just with 1 card, we are playing around Nib with 1 card. So your opponents now will activate his Nibiru. So this will be tributed. The token will be in attack position, of course, because it's just 0/0. Then we want to activate Onomatopickup and searching for a copy of Onomatopyra. Onomatopyra will activate its effect, discarding, of course, Nibiru, and searching for a copy of the Gaga Gambara Knight, and then for a copy of, where it is, Utopic Onomat. Now we just want to activate the Gaga Gambara Knight revealing the Gaga Magician in our graveyard, to special summon it and the Utopic Onomatopeia. Then Go Gigas will trigger engrave to special summon itself. Now we just want to overlay these two for a copy of Gaga Magician. Gaga Magician will activate its effect, detaching the Gaga Gambara Knight and bring it back the number F0 from graveyard. Now Gaga Gambara Knight will trigger, searching for a copy of Goblinbergh. Now we just want to overlay this for number F0. Then we just want to activate the Onomatopeia to special summon just him. You don't need anything else. And then activate its effect to search for the Zubaba Bancho. Then you just want to special summon the Zubaba Bancho. Overlay these two for Utopia Double. Utopia Double will activate its effect, detaching one material, bringing number 99 and searching for double up chance. This will trigger and you can search another copy of the Zubaba Bancho. Zubaba Bancho will activate its effect to special summon the Goblinbergh. Now you just want to overlay this for a copy of Daigusto Emerald. Daigusto Emerald will activate this effect, detaching Goblinbergh and shuffling back Zubaba, Gagaga and the Gagaga Girl in your extra deck. And you can also draw one card. Then you can just overlay these two for a copy of number F0, and then you will activate this effect to detaching two materials to special summon the number 38. So with under Nibiru is the same combo. The only differences are that you have just one material here, and you will not have the copies of course, Nib in your hand and the copies of Giant Hand in your field. But instead of Giant Hand, you have a fantastic 0/0 token. And this is pretty much the combo under Nib. I will show you another combo. So this video today will be much longer than usually. I just made another video. And it's just a one card Dodd Warrior combo. So let's start effect sending. This is much difficult than the other, but it's also, if you learn how to do it, it's a very strong combo, because the combo that I showed before with the Dodd Warrior starts in the same way. So activate its effect, special summon, overlay, going for Gaga Girl. Gaga Girl will of course activate its effect, and searching for a copy of Onomatopickup. This will trigger engrave, searching for a Zubaba Bancho, activate pickup, search for Onomatopeia, then with this will special summon itself, special summon him, pick up with activate effect, then will be level 4, detach a material, and search for a copy of Nibiru. Then just overlay these two for a copy of F0. Your opponent sees F0, so they're gonna activate their Nibiru. Then you still haven't done your normal summon yet. So let's activate Onomatopeia, discarding Nib, and search for Zubaba Knight and go Goblinbergh. Now you want to activate normal summon go Goblinbergh, activate its effect, special summon the Dodd Warrior from grave, Then you wanna activate his effect to special summon the Zubaba Knight. Zubaba Knight will activate its effect and search for a copy of Utopic Onomatopeia. Now we just want to overlay these two and going for Utopia Double. Utopia Double will activate its effect, detach the Zubaba Knight, searching for a copy of Double Up Chance, and then overlay this in your extra monster zone. It's very important to summon it in your extra monster zone, then detach, then activate this effect because it was detached, and add him. Now you want to activate its effect, revealing the Gaga Magician in your extra deck and special summon him, plus the Utopic Onomatopeia. Remember that in this combo, activate this effect is the last thing that you want to do. Now we just want to overlay these two for the copy of Gaga Magician, of course. Activate the Gaga Magician, detaching one material, and special summon the number 0 in our graveyard. This will trigger searching for a copy of Go-Go Gigas or Go-Go Goblinbergh. I usually think that Go-Go Goblinbergh is better. Activate this, special summon him. Now you just want to overlay these two for a copy of Daigusto Emerald. Daigusto Emerald will activate this effect, detaching Go-Go Goblinbergh, and then now you want to recycle back this, and maybe the Goblinbergh or the Zubaba, you can choose. I think that Goblinbergh is a better option now, because you just only have one in your deck. Then the... No, Goblinbergh... No, you cannot actually target Goblinbergh, so it won't trigger from grave, so you have to choose the Zubaba. Then Goblinbergh... Now, you have to draw one card, and then Goblinbergh will trigger to search for a Dodo monster, the follow-up for your next turn. Then, just going to overlay for these two cards, and going for a copy of number F0. Then you will activate this effect, detaching two material and special summoning the number 38. Of course, you have to also overlay this for a copy of Utopic Future Draco. So this is a one card combo under Nib, so we'll still have also 4 other cards in your hands. You draw a card, you have a follow-up for your next turn, and you have a discard for everything. So these two one card combo under Nib are just insane, because this board under Nibiru is crazy for me. It's really, really crazy. This is all for today's video. If you liked it, I really appreciate if you leave a comment and a like, and goodbye.